Welcome to our channel, History Coins HD. We have some valuable coins for you, so don't spend one of them. So watch our complete video and find your treasure. This coin could make you rich overnight. Top 1 today, we're diving deep into a fascinating piece of American history, the United States $quarter from 1974. At first glance, this coin might seem like an ordinary piece of loose change, but it's far more than that. By the end of this video, you'll discover how this coin could potentially be worth a jaw-dropping amount of money. Make sure you stick around to learn all the details about its incredible value. The 1974 $quarter is not just any coin, it carries with it a rich history and a story that intertwines with a pivotal time in America's economic and social landscape. The early 1970s were a transformative era for the United States. From shifting political climates to the economic turbulence of inflation and changes in monetary policies, coins like the 1974 quarter reflect the resilience and adaptability of the nation. While millions of these coins were minted for circulation, some of them have become highly sought after by collectors and enthusiasts. What sets this coin apart isn't just its age, it's the combination of rarity, historical significance, and condition that makes it truly special. Let's take a closer look at the coin itself. On one side of the 1974 quarter, you'll find the iconic profile of George Washington, the first president of the United States. This design, created by artist John Flanagan, has been a staple of the quarter since 1932. Washington's portrait is a symbol of leadership, courage, and the founding principles of the United States. Surrounding his image, you'll see the words "In God We Trust" and "Liberty," two cornerstones of American identity. On the reverse side of the coin, you'll find the majestic image of a bald eagle perched on a bundle of arrows, a design that represents strength, peace, and readiness. Above the eagle are the words "United States of America," while below it is the coin's denomination, $quarter. This classic design captures the essence of American pride and heritage, making it a beloved piece among collectors. Now, here's where things get really exciting. While many 1974 quarters were produced, the key to their value lies in their condition and any unique features or minting errors. Coins in near-perfect, uncirculated condition are incredibly rare because most of these quarters were used in daily transactions, accumulating wear and tear over the decades. In addition to condition, minting errors can drastically increase the value of these coins. A minting error could include a misalignment, double strike, or a coin struck on the wrong metal planchet. These mistakes make the coin one of a kind and highly desirable to collectors. Imagine holding a coin in your hand that stands out as a unique anomaly in the world of currency. It's like owning a small piece of art that tells a story of its own. Over the years, the demand for rare 1974 quarters has steadily increased, with collectors willing to pay top dollar for coins in exceptional condition or with distinctive errors. If you happen to have a 1974 quarter lying around, it's worth taking a closer look. Check its surface for signs of wear, scratches, or tarnishing. If it looks untouched or has an unusual feature, you might be sitting on something far more valuable than just 25 cents. And now, the moment you've been waiting for. What is the potential value of a United States $quarter from 1974? If you have one of these coins in uncirculated condition, or better yet, with a rare minting error, its value could soar to an astounding $45,000 to $48,000. That's right, this seemingly ordinary coin could be worth a small fortune. It's incredible to think that a coin many of us overlook could hold so much value. So, the next time you come across a 1974 quarter, don't just toss it into your change jar. Inspect it closely, and who knows, you might just strike gold, or in this case, silver. Thank you for joining us on this fascinating journey into the world of the 1974 $quarter. Top 2, we're exploring a fascinating piece of American history, the United States $quarter from 1977. This coin may seem like an ordinary quarter at first glance, but for collectors, it holds incredible value. By the end of this video, you'll find out just how much this little piece of history could be worth. Spoiler alert, it's more than you'd ever expect. The 1977 $quarter is more than just a piece of currency, it's a snapshot of America during the late 20th century. The coin belongs to the Washington Quarter series, first introduced in 1932 to honor George Washington's 200th birthday. By 1977, the design had been in circulation for decades, becoming a staple in every American's pocket or purse. But what makes the 1977 quarter special is not just its history, it's its rarity and condition. Most of these coins were heavily circulated, used in everything from vending machines to daily transactions. Over time, many were scratched, worn, and damaged. Finding a 1977 quarter in pristine, uncirculated condition is like finding a needle in a haystack. Let's take a closer look at the design of this iconic coin. On the obverse side, you'll see a beautifully detailed portrait of George Washington, designed by John Flanagan. This portrait has become a symbol of stability and leadership, embodying the values upon which America was built. The reverse side features a bald eagle with its wings spread wide, holding arrows in its talons, a timeless representation of strength and freedom. The intricate design details, particularly the sharpness of the feathers and the clarity of the inscriptions, play a significant role in determining a coin's value. Now, let's talk about why this coin is so sought after by collectors. First, rarity is key. While millions of quarters were minted in 1977, only a fraction have survived in exceptional condition. Coins with minimal wear, sharp details, and a lustrous surface are highly prized. Second, some 1977 quarters feature rare minting errors that make them even more valuable. These errors could include double dies, off-center strikes, or planchet flaws. For collectors, these imperfections turn an ordinary coin into a one-of-a-kind treasure. The condition of the coin is one of the most critical factors in determining its value. Collectors use a grading system to evaluate coins, with uncirculated coins receiving the highest grades. An uncirculated 1977 quarter that has been carefully preserved since it left the mint can command astonishing prices at auctions or among collectors. So, how much could a 1977 United States quarter dollar actually be worth today? If you happen to have one in pristine, uncirculated condition or a coin featuring a rare minting error, it could fetch an incredible sum. Imagine owning a single quarter that's worth between $38,000 and $43,000. Yes, you heard that right. This small piece of change could be worth more than a luxury car. It's a stunning reminder of the hidden value that might be sitting in your pocket, coin jar, or old collection. If you're a coin enthusiast or just someone intrigued by the possibility of striking it rich, take a close look at your quarters. Who knows? You might have a treasure hiding in plain sight. Top 3. We're diving into the captivating world of numismatics to uncover the story behind an iconic coin that has collectors buzzing, the United States quarter dollar from 1983. This isn't just any quarter you might find in your pocket change. It's a coin that holds a fascinating history, unique characteristics, and, for the lucky ones, a value that might make your jaw drop. Stick around until the end, where we'll reveal just how much this humble coin could be worth today. Hint: it's more than you'd ever expect from 25 cents. Let's start by painting a picture of 1983, the year this coin was minted. The United States was in the midst of an economic recovery under President Ronald Reagan, following a recession that had gripped the nation. The economy was beginning to bounce back, and as the country regained its footing, the United States Mint was hard at work producing coins that would circulate across the nation. The quarter dollar, featuring George Washington's iconic profile, was a cornerstone of everyday transactions. But what makes the 1983 quarter stand out among its counterparts minted in other years? Unlike many other coins, the 1983 quarter holds a unique position in numismatic history due to its production circumstances. No official uncirculated sets were issued by the United States Mint in 1983. This decision meant that the only quarters available from that year were those that entered circulation, exposing them to the wear and tear of everyday use. As a result, finding a 1983 quarter in pristine, uncirculated condition is exceptionally rare. Collectors value these coins not only for their scarcity but also for their historical significance as a snapshot of an era in American life. Now let's talk about the design of this remarkable coin. On the obverse, you'll find the timeless portrait of George Washington, a design introduced in 1932 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of his birth. The details of Washington's face, the texture of his hair, and the sharpness of the inscriptions on the coin are key indicators of its condition. The reverse side, equally iconic, features the majestic image of an eagle with its wings spread wide, clutching arrows in its talons. This classic depiction represents strength, freedom, and the enduring values of the United States. The craftsmanship of the 1983 quarter is a testament to the artistry of the United States Mint. One of the factors that makes this coin particularly exciting for collectors is its rarity and high grades. Coins from 1983 were widely used, and most show significant signs of wear. Finding a quarter with sharp details, a clean surface, and minimal blemishes is like finding a needle in a haystack. That's why collectors and enthusiasts are willing to pay a premium for quarters in exceptional condition. These coins have a special place in collections, not just for their monetary value but also for their rarity and the story they carry, but there's more. Some 1983 quarters are known to have unique errors or variations, which further increase their appeal and value. These errors could include double dies, misaligned strikes, or other quirks that occurred during the minting process. Coins with such anomalies are highly sought after because they are one-of-a-kind pieces, each telling its own story about the minting process. If you ever come across a 1983 quarter with an unusual appearance, it's worth taking a closer look. It might just be a collector's dream. So, what's the value of a 1983 quarter dollar today? If you have one of these coins in uncirculated condition, or even better, one with a unique error, its worth could be astounding. Imagine holding a piece of history in your hand, a coin that once exchanged hands for just 25 cents but is now valued at an astonishing $33,000. That's not all. Certain coins have fetched as much as $37,000 in auctions, making this quarter a true treasure for those lucky enough to possess one. Who would have thought that a simple quarter could hold such incredible value? It's a reminder that sometimes, the most ordinary-looking things can have extraordinary worth. Top 4. We're diving into the fascinating world of American coins, where even the smallest denominations can carry incredible value. In this episode, we'll uncover the story behind the 1984 United States quarter dollar, a coin that has become a prized possession among collectors. Stick with us as we explore its history, design, and most importantly, its surprising worth in today's market. You might want to check your pockets or old coin collections by the end of this video. The 1984 United States quarter dollar is a piece of American history that reflects the artistry and craftsmanship of its time. Minted during a period of economic stability and cultural vibrancy, this coin is part of the iconic Washington Quarter series, which began in 1932 to honor the first president of the United States, George Washington. The 1984 quarter may seem like an ordinary coin at first glance, but it's far from it. Coins like these, especially in pristine condition, have a unique charm that captures the attention of collectors worldwide. And now let's talk about the design of this coin, which is a masterpiece in itself. On the front, or obverse side, you'll find the elegant profile of George Washington. His image, sculpted with meticulous detail, reflects the ideals of leadership and independence that he stood for. The design is accompanied by the inscriptions Liberty and In God We Trust, both timeless symbols of the American spirit. On the reverse side, the coin showcases the majestic bald eagle with its wings spread wide, clutching arrows and an olive branch in its talons. This imagery represents strength and peace, two values that have defined the United States since its founding. Above the eagle, you'll see the words United States of America and E pluribus unum, which means out of many, one, emphasizing unity and diversity. Below, the denomination quarter dollar is boldly displayed, completing the coin's classic look. So, what makes the 1984 United States quarter dollar so special? The answer lies in its rarity and condition. While millions of these coins were minted for everyday use, very few have survived the test of time in mint condition. Coins that have been carefully preserved, free from scratches or signs of wear, are incredibly valuable to collectors, but that's not all. Certain 1984 quarters come with unique errors or variations that make them even more desirable. These errors could include double dies, off-center strikes, or other minting anomalies that occurred during production. Such imperfections turn an ordinary coin into a one-of-a-kind collectible, driving its value even higher in the numismatic world. If you think you might have a 1984 quarter dollar, take a closer look. Pay attention to its condition, as well as any unusual features or details. Even a small error or a flawless surface can make a huge difference in its worth. Now, let's get to the part you've been waiting for, the value of this incredible coin. If you own a 1984 United States quarter dollar that has been exceptionally well preserved or features a rare error, you could be looking at a value between $27,000 and $30,000. Yes, you heard that right, a single quarter could be worth more than a brand new car. Who would have thought that a coin so small could carry such immense value? So, whether you're a seasoned collector or someone who just stumbled upon an old coin, it's time to take a closer look at what you have. That quarter in your drawer or pocket might just be a hidden treasure waiting to be discovered. Top 5. We're diving into a fascinating piece of American history, the 1986 United States quarter dollar coin. While quarters are often seen as just pocket change, this particular one has an intriguing story and a surprising value that might just make you rethink the coins you have in your collection. At first glance, the 1986 quarter might look like any other coin you've encountered. But, as with many coins, there's a lot more going on beneath the surface. The 1986 quarter dollar is part of a series that was issued during the reign of President Ronald Reagan, a time of significant change for the United States. The coin, like many others from this period, was produced during the years of economic stability and growth following the early 1980s recession. Now, let's talk about the design. The 1986 quarter features a timeless image, the profile of George Washington. His likeness has adorned the quarter since 1932, and the design itself remains one of the most iconic in U.S. coin history. The reverse side of the 1986 quarter displays the traditional eagle in flight, holding an olive branch and arrows, symbolizing peace and strength. This design, known as the heraldic eagle, represents the power and majesty of the United States, as well as its enduring commitment to peace. But what makes the 1986 quarter so special in the world of coin collecting? While the standard 1986 quarter is relatively common, it's those in pristine condition, as well as those with rare minting errors, that are of significant interest to collectors. Coins that have been kept in near-perfect condition can fetch surprising prices, as demand for well-preserved coins continues to grow. Even more valuable are those that feature unique flaws or variations, which can make them one-of-a-kind pieces. One of the key factors that determine the value of a coin like the 1986 quarter is its rarity. While millions of quarters were produced that year, the vast majority have circulated through the economy and have experienced wear and tear. It's rare to find one that is still in mint condition, with sharp details and no visible damage. That's why collectors are so eager to find these coins. They represent a glimpse into the past, preserved for generations to come. But wait, there's more. As with many U.S. coins, there are certain variations in the 1986 quarter that can make a huge difference in its value. Minting errors, such as double strikes, off-center coins, or those with unusual die markings, are highly prized by collectors. These types of errors can create unique and valuable coins that stand out in any collection. The market for these special quarters is competitive, and if you happen to have one of these rare finds, you could be sitting on a small fortune. When these coins are sold at auctions or through private sales, they can often fetch far more than their face value. In fact, if your 1986 quarter is in exceptional condition or has an interesting minting error, its value can reach as high as $25,000 to $28,000. Yes, you heard that right, up to $28,000 for a single 1986 quarter. This makes it one of the most sought-after quarters in recent history. For those of you who have been collecting coins for a while or are just getting started, this could be a great time to inspect your old change jar or coin collection. A simple quarter could be worth a small fortune, and you wouldn't want to miss out on a valuable discovery. Top 6. We have a fascinating story to share with you about a coin that may be sitting in your pocket, in a coin jar, or in an old collection, one that could be worth much more than its face value. That's right. We're talking about the 1997 United States quarter dollar. This particular quarter from 1997 is often overlooked by many, but for the seasoned collector, it can be a true gem. If you've ever wondered how certain coins can skyrocket in value, or if there's more to a simple piece of currency than meets the eye, this video is for you. Stick around as we dive into the history, the rarity, and the potential worth of the 1997 quarter dollar coin, and at the end, we'll reveal just how much it could be worth today. Let's start by taking a step back in time. The 1997 quarter dollar was part of the State Quarters Program, a major coin initiative launched by the U.S. Mint in 1999, which saw every state in the Union honored with its own quarter design. However, the 1997 quarter wasn't part of the State Quarters series but was a regular issue coin featuring the familiar Washington quarter design, with George Washington's image on the obverse and an eagle on the reverse. At first glance, it may seem like any other quarter, nothing particularly special. But there's a lot more going on here than meets the eye. The minting of coins in 1997 was part of a larger effort by the U.S. Mint to create a coin series that would last for generations. Coins from this era were mass-produced, and most of them circulated widely, meaning they were used in countless transactions, from buying coffee to making change at the grocery store. However, over time, some of these coins were saved, forgotten about, or passed down through generations. The value of any coin is determined by several factors: its age, its condition, its rarity, and sometimes even historical significance. For the 1997 quarter dollar, condition is key. While millions of these coins were minted and circulated, finding one in exceptional, uncirculated condition is quite rare. Most quarters from this year have experienced the wear and tear of daily use. But a pristine 1997 quarter, especially one that's been carefully stored or preserved, can be worth much more than just 25 cents. You might be wondering, what makes the 1997 quarter so special compared to others from the same era? Well, some of the key factors lie in minting errors and unique features. Coins that were struck with errors, whether it's a misalignment of the design, double strikes, or unusual die markings, can significantly increase the value of the coin. These errors are incredibly rare and make a quarter from 1997 stand out in the collector's world. Another factor that can make the 1997 quarter valuable is its role as a part of the larger American coinage history. Coin collectors often look for coins that were minted during specific periods, especially when those coins were part of significant cultural or economic moments. In the 1990s, the U.S. economy was on a steady rise, and the coinage produced during this time represents a period of relative peace and prosperity. It's a reminder of a time when the nation was shifting into the digital age, and while quarters like these were in everyday circulation, they were also quietly marking a chapter in American history. But here's where it gets really exciting. If you have a 1997 quarter in near perfect, uncirculated condition, or if you happen to come across one with a rare minting error, you could be holding on to something incredibly valuable. A quarter with the right combination of factors, minting errors, perfect condition, and rarity, can fetch an impressive price. You're probably thinking, how much could a 1997 quarter really be worth? Well, believe it or not, a coin like this could be worth between $20,000 to $25,000. That's right, $20,000 to $25,000 for a single quarter. While most quarters from this year are worth just 25 cents, the rare ones with minting errors or in pristine condition have skyrocketed in value. This brings up an important point for collectors. If you're searching through your change or sifting through old collections, pay close attention to the condition of your coins. A small detail, like an off-center strike or a doubled image, could make all the difference in its value. And even if your 1997 quarter isn't in perfect condition, don't overlook it. You never know when you might find a rare variant that could be worth much more than you expect. In conclusion, the 1997 United States quarter dollar might seem like just another ordinary coin at first glance, but for collectors, it can be a hidden treasure. If you're lucky enough to find one in exceptional condition, or if you stumble upon a rare minting error, you could be holding onto a coin worth thousands of dollars. So, keep your eyes peeled and your hands on your old coin collections. There's a lot of value hiding in those quarters. If you enjoyed this deep dive into coin collecting and want to learn more about valuable coins, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and ring the notification bell so you never miss out on another coin discovery. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting!